Hi everyone, welcome to Rhyme and Storytime. The word of the week is friends. So, what is a friend? A friend is someone that you play with, someone who cheers you up when you're sad, and someone that you can count on. How can you make a new friend? You could play with a new child who's playing alone. You could stay with a new child at lunch. Or you can play in a new area of the room that you usually don't play in. Now, let's read a book about making new friends. It's called The Lion King, Friends in Need. It's about how Mufasa and Zazu from The Lion King become friends. Lion King, Friends in Need by Justine Corman. Once upon a time when the Pride Lands were new and the great Lion King Mufasa was still growing, he came upon a little bird in big trouble. The bird was a hornbill named Zazu, and he was about to be cooked by some hungry young hyenas. Mufasa gave a mighty roar. Well, it wasn't very mighty, because he was still a small lion, but it was mighty enough to frighten off the young hyenas. The little bird introduced himself with a grand bow. Then he said, "Thank you for saving my life, Mufasa. I hope that one day I may be of service to the future Lion King." Proud Mufasa laughed to himself. How could such a little bird be of any use to a lion? But the little bird was determined to help somehow, so he hovered over Mufasa day and night. Wherever Mufasa went, Zazu followed. Mufasa began to feel as if he had grown a second shadow. "Go away," the young lion roared. But Zazu shook his feathered head. "You helped me," he said. "Now I must help you." "But you have ruined my hunt," Mufasa groaned. "I can help you hunt," Zazu offered. "I will fly up and tell you where the game is." But the sound of the little bird's wings warned the antelope away. Zazu even hovered above Mufasa when he wanted to be alone with his future bride, Surabe. While the two young lions strolled, the hornbill chattered. "I know everything that happens in the Pride Lands," he bragged. "I see it all from my bird's eye view. Way over there, your brother Scar is teasing a mouse." "Can't he keep quiet for 1 minute?" Mufasa asked. "Of course," Zazu explained. "Once I didn't say a word for nearly 3 days. It's a funny story, really. You see," and on the chattering went, until one day Zazu saw several vultures circling above a distant gorge. He pointed out the birds to Mufasa and said, "Shall I fly over to see what's happening, sire?" Mufasa yawned. "What does a future king care about ugly old vultures?" he asked. "There's probably just some small creature over there." Then he settled down for a catnap. Zazu was too curious to sleep, so he flew over to the gorge. As he got closer, the hornbill saw that the vultures were circling a deep pit, and at the bottom stood Surabe. The lioness looked up at Zazu and cried, "I can't get out!" "I will help you," Zazu screeched, and with a flap of his shiny blue wings, he was off. Zazu flew to Mufasa as fast as he could. Mufasa snapped right awake the minute he heard Zazu's news and raced to the gorge to save his future bride. But once he had scared away the vultures, Mufasa didn't know what to do. If he climbed into the pit, he would be trapped too. "Sire, over here," Zazu called. "You can toss down this tree trunk and then Surabe can climb up." Mufasa quickly dragged the heavy trunk over to the pit. Then he lowered it down for Surabe. In seconds, Surabe climbed up to freedom. She rubbed her soft cheek against Zazu and poured, "You saved my life." "And you taught me a valuable lesson," Mufasa added. "The Lion King needs to know everything that goes on in his kingdom, no matter how unimportant it might seem," Mufasa told Zazu. "I know you'd come around, sire," Zazu began. "Why, it was a matter of—" "I wasn't finished," Mufasa growled playfully. "I've also learned that no creature is too small
that he cannot be useful in his own way. Therefore, when I am king, you shall be my advisor. You will fly over the kingdom, tell me everything you see, and alert me to anything that needs my immediate attention." And that is just what Zazu did for all of the years of Mufasa's reign. "What do you see from up there?" Mufasa called to his new friend. Zazu chattered, "I see a bright future for King Mufasa and Queen Sarabe, and for the Red Paw Advisor Zazu the Hornbill."
At first, Mufasa didn't want to be Zazu's friend, but then he gave him a chance, and they became great friends. Remember to check out our other stories and songs on our website. Since Christmas is coming, I thought we should make a craft that you can decorate your tree with, or you can give it to someone as a gift. You can either make a snowman, other popsicle sticks, or gingerbread man. It's easy. Here's the supply list. You'll need popsicle sticks, brown paint or white paint, black markers, white paint, pen or white paint, and a paintbrush, glue, buttons, ribbon, twine or string. You can hang a gingerbread man or snowman on the tree or give it to a friend. Rhyme and story time is over for today. What do you like to do with your friends? I hope you join me next week for the theme of Santa. Thanks for joining me. Bye!